Well, guys, a lot of the fun of NFL DFS is finding the right stacks. So do you have a favorite quarterback wide receiver combo for this slate, Matt?
Yeah, I think I'm going with Ryan Fitzpatrick and Terry McLaurin. And part of why I like it is it's a similar reason to what I mentioned with Ridley. Antonio Gibson, I think, could be one of the chalk running backs. So if you're looking for a way to differentiate from the field, you play the passing game instead of the running game with this team. But I just think the mid-range salary-wise for receivers kind of gets overlooked. There's some way underpriced guys in the 4,000s, and then there's obviously some elite options in the 7,000s and 8,000s. And McLaurin is in that no man's land at 6,400, where I just don't think that any receiver in that range gets a lot of attention. But McLaurin is just really good, and I think a lot of what happened last year, where he was great at the beginning of the season, is he just wasn't healthy down the stretch of the regular season, and he should be fully ready to go. It's week one. Theoretically, everyone's healthy. So I like that game stack a lot, and particularly Fitzpatrick and McLaurin.
Reid, what about you? Do you have a favorite quarterback wide receiver combo?
Yeah, future Hall of Famer Ryan Fitzpatrick, right, Geoff? No, I don't know if he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, but
after this year, after the Super Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I love McLaurin. I love that call. Matt's been talking about McLaurin for like 4 months already about how good of a matchup. He's my second best in terms of that matchup on this slate. I think Brandon Ayuk and Jimmy Garoppolo, no one's going to be playing Jimmy Garoppolo, so I think that's there. But I'm going to go back to my Zach Wilson call and pair him up with Elijah Moore at $8,000 total for GPP. I get this, and Garrett kind of mentioned it earlier. You're going to need a lot of points to take it on GPP, and this might be some leverage where you can get to that point against Carolina. Jamison Crowder is still unknown, right, in terms of his status. So if he is out, look at Elijah Moore to get a lot of reps in the slot and maybe even on the outside. And again, this Carolina defense is not great. So I love Wilson and Elijah Moore at only $8,000. You can pay up at tight end. You can pay up at running back if you have these two guys and stack them together.
Jeff, what's your favorite QB wide receiver stack?
Yeah, I do think there's going to be a lot of high-priced stacks that are going to go underowned here, like Tyreek Hill, Mahomes, Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins. But I'm going to go a little bit cheaper. Another stack, I still think this stack is going to be underowned. It's Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. I don't know why people aren't excited about Jalen Hurts in week one. Again, we mentioned Atlanta, one of the faster-paced teams in the NFL. It's a great matchup. They were 5th last in yards per attempt last year. And it just feels like people have just kind of just forgotten about what Jalen Hurts did as a quarterback last season. And a lot of it was with the legs, but let's remember, this dude also didn't really have a true number one receiver. Now you've got Devonta Smith. Nobody's hyped about him because he missed most of the preseason. By all accounts, he's practiced the last couple of weeks. He's fully healthy. He's $4,500, Jesse, going up against the Atlanta Falcons, who, again, not a good defense, don't have a good pass rush. I think for a combo of upside and potential, again, we're talking about an Eagles team. Defensively, they're not going to be stopping the Atlanta offense. This is a game that you should see fast-paced, lots of offensive and red zone opportunities. I absolutely love this stack. Love Jalen Hurts week one, and you got to go with the rookie, the Slim Reaper at $4,500, way too cheap.